Before you were born, you had a soul. This soul was among the chosen ones, so there is something you always feel, but it's hard to explain. Have you noticed the energy that changes in the air when you enter the room? The way people are either drawn to you or uneasily move away? This effect is no coincidence. That special something in you either lifts or shakes the spirits of others. Maybe it has been painful for you. Maybe it has been challenging for others. But this power is your true gift. This gift needs to be explained to you, and I have been chosen to explain it to you. Therefore, let us move on. Carl Jung's shadow theory describes the dark, repressed, and often hidden aspects of human nature. According to Jung, the shadow consists of traits that a person struggles to accept in themselves or that are deemed inappropriate by society. Even though these aspects are pushed out of the conscious mind, they remain part of an individual's psychological makeup. When the shadow is not acknowledged, it leads a person to project these traits onto others, making them more likely to notice in the outside world what actually exists within themselves. When we apply this theory, the dynamics that occur when people come together become clearer. As the chosen one, your intense energy and the purity of your presence may force others to confront their own shadows. The shift in energy when you enter a room or the discomfort people feel around you is often a reflection of their own inner conflicts. When they encounter you, their repressed traits surface, which can be as jarring as seeing themselves in a mirror. That's why some people are drawn to you, while others may feel uneasy or even hurt. For you, this means you shouldn't fear others' emotional reactions. You serve as a mirror, and this is a gift that helps others face themselves. This power holds the potential to heal and bring awareness to others, though not everyone is ready to look in the mirror. By understanding Jung's shadow theory, you can better appreciate the value and impact of your ability, using it as a source of strength. Many chosen ones experience feelings of loneliness, misunderstanding, and even guilt. But what if I told you that this is exactly what you are here for? You are not meant to live a life of insignificance. You were supposed to cause trouble, question the existing order, and help others move forward, even if they didn't realize it at the time. In reality, most people are so used to living in their comfort zones and illusions that the arrival of someone like you turns their whole world upside down. It makes people face aspects of themselves that they have been hiding for years. And although it is difficult, ultimately growth happens. You have the power to create change. You are the chosen one. If you are interested up to this point, you are truly chosen, and it is vital that you watch this video to the end. Now stop the video and become a member by clicking on the join button to become an eternal member of our community of the chosen and to receive written messages. Perhaps you've wondered, why do people react the way they do to me at some point? Why is it that certain people come to feel at ease with me right away, while others appear to close down or get defensive? It's not coincidental, chosen one. There is a deeper energetic explanation for these responses, and it is all related to the light you bear. Consider the following. You are a walking spotlight. You glow wherever you go. The issue about light, though, is that it may show things that people might not want to see. It lifts the veil off of unspoken realities, fears, and unresolved feelings. People invest their whole lives erecting barriers around these unsettling aspects of themselves. And those barriers begin to collapse when your light shines on them. For individuals who are not ready to face their inner realities, the fact that they can no longer hide behind their masks can be quite upsetting. Your presence is like a breath of fresh air to certain people. These are the ones who have been engaging in inner work or who, at the very least, have realized that personal development is essential. They feel seen, heard, and supported while you're around. They sense that your energy is in line with something greater and more authentic, even though they may not even understand why they feel this way. It comforts them to be reminded of their own potential by your light. Others, however, feel just the opposite way. These are the people who still have a strong hold on their ego and desire to be in charge of how the outside world views them. They get intimidated when you speak your unapologetically honest truth. It feels like everything they've tried to hide, their worries, their unresolved anguish, their limiting beliefs, is being highlighted by your energy. Furthermore, the way people respond to you indicates the extent to which they are rejecting a change within. For a minute, let's talk about relationships. How many times have you been in a relationship, romantic or platonic, when everything went well at first, but then took a surprising turn for the worse? The question, what did I do wrong, undoubtedly crossed your mind. But in reality, chosen one, there is nothing wrong with you. It has to do with the fact that they were indecisive to confront something within them by your presence. Relationships, you see, are mirrors as well. Someone is forced to face their worst fears, unhealed portions, and unresolved scars when they become close to you. In the beginning, they might experience a strong attraction to you, pulled to your energy like a moth to a flame, as your light shines into the parts of their soul that they might not even be conscious exist. But as their unhealed areas begin to show, it can eventually become too much for them. Many withdraw, drawing away from you in an attempt to protect themselves. Rather than viewing this as a chance for personal development, realizing that this isn't your fault is crucial. It is not your place to dictate how other people react to their own triggers. It is your job to just be who you are, to show your light without apology, and to let others use that light any way they see fit. It's up to them whether they accept it or reject it. Either way, your presence has given them a reason to change. Why, therefore, do people respond to you in such intense, divisive ways? It's because truth is something most people aren't prepared to face head-on, and truth is represented by your energy. The truth is, though, that you didn't come here to ensure people's comfort. You did not come here to fit in or skirt the delusions of others. You came here to rouse them from their sleep, to jolt them out of their reverie, and to assist them in seeing the truth that they have been avoiding. And occasionally that will cause violent reactions. Feel the power and keep listening. Feel this power flowing to you every time you listen to this video, because this video contains the chosen frequency, and the more you watch, the closer you get to the ascension. Now stop the video and write "I am one" in the comments, and make sure you say it with heart. Accept your position, chosen one. Recognize that your light is not only powerful, but also essential. Without individuals such as yourselves, the world would continue to be mired in unconscious cycles that impede progress and prevent potential from ever being reached. But you are changing the world in a big way just by being here, by being willing to speak your truth even when it hurts, and by always existing. And keep in mind that people who reject you or cut ties with you are not rejecting the real you. Rather, they are rejecting the aspect of themselves that they are not yet ready to confront. Your presence is merely a reminder of what they've buried deep inside, and they may decide to keep their distance until they're prepared to put in the necessary effort. It's all right. It is not your responsibility to win over everyone. It is your responsibility to be the catalyst for change, to be the light, and to have faith that people who are destined to grow with you will step up when the time comes. Comfort is not your adversary, chosen one, and this is something you must grasp. It's actually one of the best things you've ever received. See, most individuals make it their mission in life to avoid discomfort at all costs. They stay away from contentious discussions and anything that contradicts their ideas and routines that provide them a sense of security. However, they also prevent growth by doing this. You, however, are not like that. It is your purpose to welcome discomfort in others as well as in yourself. What makes you unique is your capacity to confront hard realities, face your own shadows, and dispel past illusions. You are the chosen one because of this. You face discomfort head on because you realize that discomfort leads to transformation, while others shy away from it. Consider the moments in your life when you were the most uneasy. It might have been a time of intense personal development, or it might have been a turning point in your life when you had to face a difficult truth about yourself. It was probably not an easy scenario, whatever it was, but as you look back, can you see how those uncomfortable times really acted as springboards for your development? Is it evident to you how they helped shape who you are now? For those you ignite, the same is true. Even though they may not initially perceive it that way, you are giving someone the gift of growth when you make them uncomfortable. Although it may generate conflict, your energy compels individuals to face aspects of themselves they've been avoiding, and that's what brings about transformation. Humans develop when they are forced to step outside of their comfort zones and into new realms of consciousness. They do not grow when they are at ease. It's critical that you realize that causing discomfort is something you should not be afraid to do. It's one of your finest gifts. In actuality, you were made to question the current quo, to break through the patterns that hold others back, and to arouse those who are prepared to advance to the next stage of their development. Although it is an essential position, it is not an easy one. Therefore, don't back down the next time you find yourself in a scenario where others are uncomfortable with you. Stay true to who you are and don't apologize. Rather, accept it. Recognize that by being the catalyst for change, you are fulfilling a greater purpose, even if not everyone will notice it right away. You are sowing the seeds for future success. Being better than others or differentiating yourself in some manner is not what it means to be a chosen one. It's about realizing that you have been given a special and important role to play in the awakening of society. You were picked because you have the ability to see past the surface illusions of daily life and comprehend the more profound, frequently concealed realities of life. Because of your capacity to see what others might overlook, you might serve as a beacon to those who are still looking for their own light. This is a significant honor that demonstrates the resilience of your spirit, but it's also no easy feat, with its own set of difficulties. Even though they don't always realize it, many chosen ones have a strong feeling of duty. It's possible that you sensed at an early age that you were destined for something greater and unusual. However, feeling different and like you stand out from the crowd frequently goes hand in hand with that sense of destiny. It appears as though you are the only one traversing this path. You're always conscious of the undercurrents, the invisible forces influencing things, while others are preoccupied with the tangible, the surface-level components of life. This knowledge may seem lonely at times. It's possible that people closest to you, friends, family, and even romantic partners, have misinterpreted you because they are unable to fully understand the complexity of your experience. There is a natural gap since it feels like you are living in a world that they are not entirely able to perceive. However, chosen one, you have to understand that even if your route is distinct, you are not traveling it alone. As a part of a much greater collective of spirits, you have a part to play in the global awakening that is taking place. They may not be familiar to you, you may not know their names or faces, but they exist, dispersed throughout the world, bearing the same burden, overcoming the same obstacles, and possessing the same precious light within you. Together, you create an energetic web that is assisting in raising Earth's frequency. While your own road toward awakening may feel isolated at times, know that you are part of a greater network of souls who are all working toward the same objective. Every step you take serves to illuminate the way for others. Being the chosen one is a very valuable position for you. You have been sent here at this particular moment because the world needs your light. While these are important components of the journey, it is about more than just self-discovery and personal growth. If you would like to share a truth about yourself, use the super thanks button below and let us know. Being a chosen one means that you have to continually balance between the light and the dark. You have been endowed with the capacity to perceive both aspects of life and to discern the differences between them. You become a warrior and a healer as a result. You heal people when you shine a light on their lives and assist them in realizing their own divinity and potential. However, you are also a warrior since the chosen one's road is not always simple. There will be obstacles in your way that others might never encounter. You will face opposition from within, doubt, fear, and insecurity, as well as from the environment outside. While all of these are common to the human experience, the chosen one may feel that they are more significant or that the stakes are higher. But keep in mind that you are here because the universe saw fit to put you in this position. As a chosen one, you possess the fortitude, resiliency, and discernment necessary to overcome the obstacles in your path. The challenges you encounter are not intended to break you. Rather, they are intended to help you develop and advance. Advance toward your own awakening so that you can assist others in experiencing the same. Every adversity and uncertainty you face presents a chance for you to strengthen your relationship with the cosmos and to have faith in the divine plan for your path. This confidence is essential. You have a strong connection to the universal energy flow because you are a chosen one. You are more aware of the changes and shifts going on around you might occasionally feel too much to handle, but be assured that everything is playing out precisely as it should. You are never given more than you can manage by the universe. Every difficulty is a teaching opportunity and a roadblock on the path to deeper comprehension. Your spirit felt you were ready for this journey, so it took you on it. Therefore, even though bearing the burden of being a chosen one may feel overwhelming at times, you are not required to bear it alone. There are forces at work continually that assist you in ways that are not always visible to you. Additionally, keep in mind that you were selected for this position because of your abilities. Each time you feel overburdened or when you wonder why you are here, you were picked because the world needs something special, something you can only provide. You are here to assist others in reaching their own awakening, to uplift the planet's vibration, and to shine light into the shadows. You have a sacred job to play. Accept it wholeheartedly, chosen one, and have faith that you are right where you are supposed to be. Chosen one, it's time to quit doubting yourself. You've been doubting your suitability for this position for far too long, wondering if you possess the bravery, strength, and discernment necessary to fulfill your mission. However, the fact remains unassailable. If you weren't capable of following this route, you wouldn't have been given it. You were selected for a purpose, and the cosmos is error-free. Every experience, every obstacle, every victory, and even every setback has equipped you with all you need to reach your destiny and bring you to this point. To truly embrace all facets of who you are, the strength and the fragility, the light and the shadow, is to step into your power. It's important to realize that being a chosen one does not entail being flawless or possessing all the answers. Rather, it signifies that you have been equipped with the means to manage both the peaks and valleys, to develop as a result of them, and to assist others in doing the same. This dualism is an essential component of your path. Your shadow sides, the parts of you that perhaps might seem uneasy or even undeserving, are equally as vital as your light. That's where your strongest suit lies. You become whole only when you confront and integrate your shadows. Even in uncomfortable situations, you must accept your responsibility as a catalyst for change. Yes, there is a stir when you are around. Indeed, you force people to confront aspects of themselves that they may not be ready for. However, this is the very reason you are here. You are not meant to live a quiet life, disappear into the background, or avoid other people's feelings. In order for genuine change to occur, you are here to cause waves, to question the existing quo, and to dislodge stale energy. You won't necessarily become popular from this, but you will gain power. You act as a mirror, reflecting the shadow and the light in other people, making them face things they might otherwise ignore. This is your gift, and the world is in dire need of it right now. Give up being so modest. It was never your intention to stifle your light in order to appease people. Give up apologizing for how your presence impacts people around you. When your presence triggers someone, it's not a comment on your value. Rather, it's a reflection on the inner work they need to perform. The way people respond to your energy is not your responsibility. It is up to you to fully embrace that energy and channel it toward achieving your goals. This implies that you must stop minimizing your unique qualities in order to fit into unsuitable categories and stop concealing your actual abilities out of fear of overwhelming others. In order to help others overcome their own constraints, you are here to push the envelope of what is seen as normal or acceptable. Recognize that you are not just significant, but also required. Your distinct energy, viewpoint, and courage to speak the truth, even when it hurts, are what the world needs. Even though it doesn't always feel like it, you are a positive influence in this world. You are contributing to a shift in the collective consciousness each time you claim your role as a chosen one and move into your authority. It is no little accomplishment that you are contributing to the planet's vibration being raised. Although you might not always notice them, the consequences of your actions do exist. You offer others permission to speak their truth each time you do. You encourage others to reach their own potential every time you assert your authority. That's why it's so important to own your power. It is something to be proud of, not something to conceal or minimize. You are not only here to exist, you are here to lead by example, to transform, and to spark change. You'll see that the world starts to change around you the more of it you own. When you truly embrace your power, the universe responds to your energy and aligns people, opportunities, and situations to help you along the road. Recognizing that you are a part of the divine force that drew you to this path is another aspect of stepping into your power. The energy and the light that passes through you are contained within you. Embracing your power allows you to access not only your own inner strength, but also the boundless supply of universal energy that is constantly at your disposal. For this reason, you have to have faith in the following: that you are precisely where you are intended to be, that the universe is leading you, that every challenge is an opportunity for growth, and that you must have faith in yourself. Chosen one, your power is sacred. It is nothing to be afraid of, nor is it something to be taken lightly. It is time to truly accept it because it is the essence of who you are. You will become more aware of your infinite potential the more you embrace your power. You have come to bring about change in the world, alter the collective awareness, and assist others in their own awakening process. There is no greater honor than to accomplish your objective. This is it. Therefore, chosen one, trust in your journey, claim every aspect of who you are, move confidently into your power, and know that you have the unwavering support of the divine at every turn. The world is waiting on your complete arrival. It's your turn now. It's time to discuss, chosen one of the most challenging parts of your journey: feeling alone. You're not alone. If you've ever wondered why you don't quite fit in, why relationships seem to end, or why you feel like you're on a journey no one else can really relate to, this intense sense of loneliness is common among the selected. And although it can be upsetting, it is also a necessary aspect of your greater calling. It's not simple to stand out from the crowd. Most people feel at ease adhering to social standards, living inside the communal narrative and doing as they are told. However, you haven't actually been able to accomplish that, have you? You've always been drawn to something more profound and significant, and as a result, you frequently felt alienated. This is so because it is the chosen destiny to live, not to follow. You are on a path of elevation and transformation, which frequently necessitates going alone, at least temporarily. To be clear, loneliness is not the same as isolation. Even when it seems like you are alone, you are never really alone. The cosmos is always directing you, bringing people, circumstances, and experiences into alignment to foster your development. Furthermore, even while it could appear like people don't fully get what you're going through, remember that you're meant to function on a different frequency. You are not supposed to fit in with the throng. Instead, you are supposed to be the voice that sticks out above the cacophony. There is a purpose to this seclusion. Consider it a hallowed moment, a period set apart for introspection. Being apart from the majority allows you the room you need to develop your own energy and truth, free from extraneous interference. This is the place where your vision clears, your power is honed, and your bond with the divine is reinforced. You are getting ready for something more. In this place of solitude, you are usually ahead of your time. When you are a chosen one, you see things others are still unable to understand. Your path may feel lonely at times since you are aware of realities that others are not prepared to confront. However, start to perceive this seclusion as a divine blessing rather than as a punishment. You learn the most, gain the most profound understanding, and become ready for the next stage of your journey during these times of seclusion. Many chosen people want for a sense of belonging and for others who actually understand them. Even if you might not always see this in the people around you, remember that you are a part of a greater group of individuals who are traveling down similar pathways. They are there, even though you can't always see them. You will also start to draw people who are on the same frequency as you ascend deeper into your mission and alignment. Enjoy your alone time. Till then, make the most of this opportunity to hone your gifts, expand your awareness of your mission, and improve your relationship with yourself. Recall that the lowest, most pressurized environments are where diamonds are created. You are becoming the strong, enlightened person you were destined to be because of your alone time. The proper people will enter your life at the appropriate moment. They are the ones who recognize your light, understand your trip, and are prepared to walk with you as you complete your mission. But until that time, accept this time of isolation as an essential component of your personal development. Know that you are right where you are supposed to be and have faith that everything is part of the divine plan. It's time to make sense of what you've gone through. Chosen one, you have undergone significant personal development, metamorphosis, and awakening. You experience hardships, loneliness, and periods of uncertainty. The truth is that your power doesn't have to be complex. In actuality, your strength increases with your level of simplification. Complexity is valued in the world in which we live. People are indoctrinated to think that doing more, accomplishing more, and always aiming for the next level is the path to enlightenment, success, and pleasure. However, actual power originates from being rather than doing. It results from living authentically and not seeking affirmation or acceptance from others. You've been studying, developing, and changing for your entire life. It's time to let go of the notion that you still need to demonstrate your value more. Chosen one, you are enough already. Your entire being is evidence of that. You possess the power you seek. It is not something external to you. The more you declutter your life, the more of that power will come through you organically. Consider it what's left when you take away the distractions, the expectations, and the noise. Your power lies in your essence, in your truth. It's not about always trying to get better or fixing oneself. It all comes down to accepting who you are at your heart and letting it show through in all that you do. Your inner world doesn't have to be chaotic, even though the outside world could be. As a matter of fact, you get more in tune with the flow of the cosmos the simpler you think, behave, and channel your energy. Things get easier in life when you are in sync. Opportunities, people, and experiences start to present themselves quite naturally. Things now just happen. You don't have to push or battle to make them happen. So how can one embrace this simplicity? Trust is the first step in this. Have faith in the universe, in yourself, and in your journey. Give up trying to influence every result and concentrate on being in the present. The more faith you have in the cosmos, the more you give it permission to work its magic for you. Here's where things start to change. In reality, life gets easier when you stop making your trip more complicated and just accept things as they are. Problems don't go away, rather they lose their hold on you. You start to realize that everything is going precisely according to plan and that you are in the right place at the right time. How much you accomplish or how hard you drive won't determine your power. The secret to it is to be entirely real, fully present, and fully in tune with your truth. That's what simplicity is all about. When you live from that place, reality flows more easily, effortlessly, and smoothly. This serves as a reminder to you, chosen one. Being powerful doesn't require an excessively complicated life. You already own the power. It's in how you navigate the world, how you relate to other people, and how you connect with your highest self. That power becomes more readily available the more you simplify. You're about to live a simpler life. Everything will get easier the more you trust and the more needless hassles you let go of. You've put in the effort. Now that you have overcome the obstacles, it is time to enjoy the fruits of your development. You are entering a new chapter of your path, one in which everything falls into place with ease. Reality curves to suit you, and your strength is revealed. Chosen one, embrace the simplicity of your power. The cosmos is only waiting for you to fully embrace it. As this episode comes to a close, pause to consider all that we have discussed. You now understand the depth of your skills, the beauty of solitude, and the power of acting as a trigger. You've discovered aspects of your trip that up to now might have been concealed or misinterpreted. Above all, though, you've realized that power doesn't have to be complicated. It's as easy as accepting who you are and having faith in the road ahead. Keep in mind that every event you've had has led you to this point. The difficulties, loneliness, and intensity were not intended to break you, but to strengthen you. You may not even be completely aware of the impact of your presence, yet you are here for a reason. Now you have the next move. The world will get easier, but only if you let it. Believe in the universe, believe in yourself, and believe in the fact that everything is falling into place. Keep believing in your power and know that you are exactly where you need to be as you move forward. But wait, we have a message for you. You have to hear it. Even if it costs you your life, click on the video on the screen to hear it.